our fun in Tahoe, and now we are heading on the other side of the mountain here. It's a pretty steep little grade. They call it Kingsberry Grade. I think Kingsberry Grade. And it drops down into Gardnerville. Good old Gardnerville, Nevada is right down below us here. You see all the green farmland. Beautiful down here too. Everything up here is just gorgeous. This side of the hill is probably where you want to be for tax purposes, I would imagine. But you can see these mountains, they are sharp, and it just drops right down really fast. It only takes about 15 minutes to get down this hill. And you go, I don't know, probably 5,000 or 6,000 feet in elevation in a real fast time period. And I wouldn't want to be driving a big truck up and down this too often, because it's very steep the whole way down. And there's not really any way out of it. If you lose your brakes or something, it's not going to be a good day. We're going to make our way down through Bridgeport. You know, I never did get anything to eat either. I just couldn't bring myself to stop. It was so busy, and there was just no place to park, or just so cramped. And I just said, you know what, I'm going to go a little ways down the road here, and I'm going to find something. I'd like to make it all the way to Walker Burger and have a burger there, but I just don't think I can make it that far. I got to get something down here in Gardnerville, I think. Hopefully they'll have something good down here I can try out. As you can see, this road here, it's just a grind all the way up, and it's pretty much non-stop grade all the way down. I've already dropped down quite a bit. It's pretty steep. That first part's probably the steepest part, what we just came down from, which is right up there. So we are getting down 77 degrees down here. I think it was around 80 right there at the lake. So might get a little cooler, might get a little warmer. I don't really know what it's going to do. I would imagine it's going to get a little warmer. Oh, here we are down here in beautiful Gardnerville. 87, so it definitely heated up about 10 degrees from where we were at up at the top there. And a little bit breezy, I can see down here. Nothing too crazy. We're about ready to pop out here on the 395 and start making our way southward. I was looking at the map. I'm a little bit over 30 minutes from Walker, but it's already 3 o'clock, so it's kind of a gamble to not get anything to eat between now and then. I know I keep talking about it because I'm starving. Today I definitely made my fast all the way to 3 o'clock, so I can have a very large meal and I can have whatever I want. So let's make our way on south down here and see what we find. I know there's a couple little places here and there. Hopefully I find a little family spot and sit down and have something nice to eat. Don't got to worry about the dogs. They're not with me, so Don't got to worry about them sitting in the car getting hot. And I'm just going to take my time getting back home. No hurry. No reason to rush it. Just take our time and see what we see. This is Topaz, I think. Yeah, Topaz Lake. Little recreational lake here, just outside of Gardnerville. And just about getting ready to cross back over the state line and get back into California. You can see the landscape looks quite different over on this side of the mountain, especially this time of year with late July, pretty brown and deserty. A lot of green though down there. There's just a lot of water in these valleys here. I was noticing even in Gardnerville, there's just water everywhere, running everywhere. And 85 degrees, I'll take it. It's not bad at all. This old boy, I don't know, it looked like his brakes were smoking a little. Better gear down. Throw it down a gear. Couldn't tell if he was smoking or I might have just been seeing things. A little breezy, not too bad. And we're making our way south. All right, we ended up making it all the way to Walker. So this will be my first time actually dining at Walker. So I just saw the carport as we were pulling in, and it's pretty massive. It looks very massive. So I want to go take a look at that real quick. And it's a little bit breezy. That's our generator that we got for them. There's our 7.3. That's what I wanted to go actually check out, was a 7.3, because they I don't know what they did, but they said it wouldn't start. So I don't know if it's a battery. It looks like that damn mirror is about ready to come off. But look at this structure. Got the Manitou parked in the shade with the metal columns coming out of the ground there. I think it came out pretty good. Pretty happy with it. The wood sat around for a little longer than I would have liked, and somewhat it kind of twisted a little bit here and there, but we were able to straighten it back out. Definitely got a full day with a couple guys here. We got to finish getting all those 45 bracing on, and but the height is nice. It's definitely plenty high up out of the ground, and I think it's going to make for a great structure. Yeah, they acted like all they had left was the plywood, which they only have a little bit of plywood left to do, but they got all that 45 bracing to put on the high side too. And then we got a bunch of cleanup, and then we got to haul this equipment back down to Mammoth, and the truck is completely dead. So I think the alternator went bad on it, but for now we're not going to worry about that. We're going to have us a burger, and I'm going to sit over here on the patio in the shade and enjoy my burger, because I've been fasting all day and I need something to eat. Ah, finally got some food. So burger was good. It was really good. Fries were pretty good. I mean, the meal was good. My only thing is he should switch to Coke. He's got Pepsi, and I know these places, they get stuck with one or the other, because it's their competition. But I mean, Pepsi's okay, but nothing beats a Coke, especially a real one, as far as I'm concerned. And when you're gonna have a burger, for me, it's got to be Coke. But other than the Pepsi versus Coke, everything went good. The carport structure out back looks good. It's got more work than what they told me, but I thought I was going to send 2 guys up here and have a half a day in it to be done. It'll be every bit of one entire day, and they'll be lucky to finish it in one day. But that's what they're going to try and do. I'm going to tell them. And that little place is for sale right there. It's actually got like, I think 2.5 or 3.5 acres, and the building's pretty good size. I think they're asking a little bit too much for it, but I like this little area. These kind of towns are right up my alley. Like I find myself at home in places like these, and don't mind hanging out in places like this, and even exploring the the backcountry here wouldn't be too bad either. So we're on our way. We're making our way south. Bridgeport is the next stop. Okay, we're steadily dropping down here into Bridgeport. Had that burger. That was very satisfying after all day of fasting like that. Now I'm just relaxed, no hurry. Just make our way to the house and get the car unloaded, get some rest, and go after it tomorrow. We're gonna go after it. We got a lot of stuff to do, a lot of dots to connect, and I'm looking forward to getting back, get settled tonight, take my time, get settled in, and we'll be ready to hit the ground running tomorrow. This area is amazing. Just outside of Bridgeport, slight little elevation change upwards. Lots of meadows, a lot of moisture out there in that. These old ranches, very cool. I don't know why they want to put the houses right on the highway like that though. I guess like I said earlier, back then it was probably a dirt road. Get all those happy cows. Well, there's definitely a lot to like about Bridgeport. Really quaint little hometown. Look at that, the kids just playing. But I'll tell you one thing I don't like. The fuel price. Not very good. I was hoping I'd make it to Mammoth and use my account down at the we have an account and we get a little bit better price. I think we get like $5, so it's $1.50 more up here per gallon. I don't know. hopefully the economy gets turned around. Seems like things are pretty slow in real estate, and I know they're slowing down in construction and a lot of other places. We're still busy for now, but I just know that it is because a lot of guys that have been working for the big companies are now, they're reaching out, they're looking for work. I've never had more qualified people reaching out looking for work than I have right now, and it's just sad that I don't have enough work to hire them all. I've actually downsized. We've downsized our guys down to a way smaller crew, which I hate to say it, but I'm happy about. And I'm starting to sub a lot of my stuff out to Juan through his company because it's just more, it makes more sense for us. He's got a bunch of guys on payroll. He's bidding out jobs and doing them for now. His prices are good. I know how this goes though. You start feeding him a lot of work and then their prices steadily start going up. But for now, he's doing good on his pricing. As long as he can keep his pricing in line, I'll keep him full to the brim with work. And we'll go down to our little skeleton crew where we manage the jobs and just kind of deal with the logistics of the jobs, and we're more hands off, and I'm 100% fine with that. There'll still be plenty of stuff for Owen and Dan and Alex and those guys to do, but shrinking down to a 6-7 man crew is the decision I made to do about a month ago, and I've slowly been doing it, and so far it's shown to be a good decision. We're still keeping up with our pace with the amount of work that we do have going on. We're not really falling behind, and the guys that have been with me for a long time, I keep them stay as loyal as I can until I can't pay my bills anymore. Then that's when people have to start getting laid off, but we're not there yet. We're still going strong, and I have a feeling, if they get some of this, I don't know, this crypto regulation, all this stuff, don't know a whole lot about it. I do know the crypto markets are supposed to go like wildfire, but I'm not in that, and I'm not planning on getting in it either, because I just feel like it's a Ponzi scheme, and they're going to get a bunch of people in it and they're going to pull the rug out from under them. That's what they like to do. Made our way through Bridgeport here. We're going to keep on trucking. Oops, sorry, I had my finger over the camera. So we made it up over the summit. We're gonna drop down into Mono Lake. Mono. See, I got it right on the first try. No, Mono Lake. Mono. Almost said mono. Mono Lake is a big lake. You can see how vast. I think Tahoe's a bigger one, for sure. That's a vast lake. This old boy's got the right idea. He's got the old Bronco with the top dropped. I like it. The old school Bronco with no top. never heard back from the BLM fire department on this gutter replacement. I thought they were for sure going to have us do it. Even after we bid the job and sent him some info, he was in a big hurry to have me get him some other stuff, which I got. I got him everything he needed, and then I never heard a word back. Wonder if they found somebody to do it. That place is... I thought you could see it from the highway, but I guess you can't. It's back up in there. Got some folks out on the Razor here and a Jeep. Right there finding their way through. Yeah, I think once you get past here you can see it, but it's right up this road here. Lundy Lakes. I think it's back. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, can't really see it from the highway. We're almost home. About 30 miles. We'll be back at the Mammoth Ranch. Should be about 70 by the time we get up there. Nice and cool. Open up the windows. Gotta open up my windows upstairs. I know it's gonna be hot upstairs in my bedroom. A lot of water. This fella here, he's got him a bedroll and a bike in the open road. That sounds pretty fun too. You get tired, just pull off, unroll your bedroll, spend the night, get up, keep riding. Not a bad way to do it. I can tell it's windy out there on the water. See the white caps. Little bit of white cap going on.